What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Jessica, and I am just keeping it real. This is the wellness channel where I keep it real about things for creators and solopreneurs and just the everyday individual who needs assistance, advice, and tips and things when it comes to their wellness and well-being. You know, how to feel good, how to be good, how to look good, how to do things in your own way without feeling guilty about doing them. So, on this video today, I am going to be talking to my creators, my new solopreneurs. Please do not let this stuff overwhelm you all. It can be overwhelming. I'm not saying it is not, but don't let it overwhelm you. Make sure you have some type of rest and recovery thing in place for you as you move along this wonderful opportunity to work for yourself, make money, do the things that you want to do, travel and everything. But as we know, as a new creator myself, we know that it takes a lot of consistency, time, and most of all, patience. So we want to make sure that we are good within ourselves, that we give ourselves grace and love and care and nurturing as we are on this journey. Now, for some of you, you may still be working your 9 to 5 like myself, or some of you may not be working a 9 to 5. Maybe you're working a part-time job, or maybe you're doing some freelance work as well as this work too. So it is a lot. It can become a little bit strenuous. It could become a little bit difficult. Some people, we want to give up. We are saying, hey, this is not going to do it. It's taking too long. I'm putting in a lot of effort. I'm making a lot of videos and nothing is happening. Now, while I don't have those YouTube tips that are all over YouTube, because you can go ahead and look those tips up and do the best that you can with them. The tips and advice that I do have is to take care of yourself in the meantime, because like I tell business owners, if you are not well, your business cannot be well. Period. Even in a family situation, if you are the head of the household and you are not well, the whole family won't be well. Not to say that you want everybody just to depend on you, but at the same time, you want to be able to depend on yourself, right? We want to be able to depend on ourselves to do what it is that we are coming to love doing, which is this creation stuff, which is being an influencer, which is surpassing what the requirements are for monetization, right? We want to make sure we get all those things, but in the midst of that, we can overdo it. So it's okay to take a break, to take a rest, calm and quiet your mind. I'm going to say that again. Calm and quiet your mind down for a couple of days or a couple of hours. And if you've been following some creators on here, try to look for the ones that help you set a schedule. Have a planner. Plan out your content for the week or the month or the day, however you see fit, however it's going to work for you. Schedule and plan it out, especially planning it out, because you have to take your camera, you have to get somewhere, you have to go film and things like that. So kind of plan it out. And I know for some, it comes, just out of the blue, like, oh, let me pull out my camera, this is something that's good that I can film. But for the most part, try to plan it, try to schedule time for editing too, right? So especially if you have that long form content, you have to schedule time to edit. And so if you look at creators, they say, hey, I gotta edit, I gotta do this, I gotta cook, I gotta clean, I gotta go to the store, so let me go ahead and get off of here. I'll see y'all later, right? So you have to take time out to make sure you get these things done so your channel can be successful and you can be successful at managing your time. So overall, it's about time management. And there's so many ideas, out here that we can create upon. There are, I think, like every day it's a national something day, like a national color day or national popcorn day I just saw recently, or national dessert day. There's something always available to create. And I know sometimes we can fall short on ideas because maybe we are in a niche, right? Maybe we do specific things. Like myself, I'm in the wellness arena, right? I talk about wellness, self love, self care, but without feeling guilty about it. So we can get the massage, we can get the nails done, we can do all those things that for some people can be luxury, but for some people, they cannot afford that. That is not in their budget to get the massages or to always getting their nails done every 2 weeks. So you have to find other ways, other alternatives to make sure that you're feeling good, that you're feeling well. So I know this is the winter time, but if you're able to get out and walk about in the community, get out in nature, take up a class where you learn how to crochet or sew, or even do something as simple as go get a coloring book, right? If I mean, when we were all kids, right, we did the coloring in class, or maybe, at home at the grandma's house or whatever, we did coloring. Get something that is going to soothe your soul, something that is going to make you say, hey, I'm going to rest for a minute on the certain things, on this content creation thing. I'm going to rest for a minute and I'm going to color. I'm going to rest for a minute. I'm going to walk around the block. I'm going to rest for a minute and I'm going to hang out with some friends of mine. So continue to be social and things like that. While I know that this content creation thing is, hey, it's just like the thing to do. I've been in a lot of groups on Facebook. I've been in, on threads where just content creation is just, man, it's just the thing. Even something called UGC. I forgot what that stands for. I'm just learning about that. That's something that has a thing to do with creators and things like that. So it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It could be overwhelming at times, but I just want to make sure that you know that you can rest. You can simmer down a little bit. You can take a break. It's okay. It's okay to do a reset. It's okay to unwind. So try to get a routine that is going to help you with your wellness and your well being. The things that you are doing to be well, like maybe exercising and eating well, socializing with your friends, and actually putting those things into play on a consistent basis as much as you can. So that helps your overall well being. That helps you feel well. That helps you feel good. And also, y'all, make sure that you are getting your yearly checkups. Make sure you are getting yourself checked out so that you can be in good health, in good shape, in a good mind space to film these videos, to edit these videos. And I know analytics are important. I know the numbers are important, but break it down a little bit. Take a deep breath. Do what you need to do to help you boost and build your channel. Like I said, there are many creators here in the YouTube space that are helping us new creators with tips and advice, right? I only have like 100 and something subscribers, which is good, which is cool. I'm fine with that. Of course, I'm looking to get more subscribers and watch time and comments and likes and shares and things like that. I'm looking to get that because I want to create a community of people who we just sit back and we talk about wellness for a minute, right? We sit around for a good 5, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and we talk about wellness and ways that we are keeping ourselves healthy, right? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. How are we doing that? And I know a lot of people do things on their own because they are introverts and they like to be alone. They like to be in solitude. And solitude is a good place to be. I'll do a video on that next. But there are a lot of people who just like to be by themselves for a moment, but also make sure that you have that social time coming out with that as well. You don't have to stay long, right? You don't have to stay long in that social time, but make sure you have that social time coming through. So I'm going to end this right here, and I just want you to remember, be good to yourself, be true to yourself, be number one to yourself in your life before you are anything to anybody else. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe.